Let's cut right to it. That number on your bench press, your squat, your deadlift, it's been mocking you for months, hasn't it? You're grinding in the gym, you're eating the protein, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, but the guy in the mirror looks suspiciously like the same guy from 6 months ago. It's the most frustrating feeling in lifting, putting in maximum effort for minimal results. But what if I told you the reason you're not growing isn't because you're not training hard enough, but because you're not training smart enough? What if the key to unlocking new muscle wasn't another grueling workout, but a simple, forgotten movement that acts as a biological cheat code for your entire body? Today, I'm giving you one move, just one, that can trigger growth in muscles you didn't even know were holding you back. This isn't about another supplement or a complicated program. It's about a 3-minute addition to your day that can systematically unlock your body's true potential. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will not only learn the move, but you'll understand the shocking science of why it forces your body to grow, the exact programming to use for your goals, and the critical mistakes to avoid that could be sabotaging your gains. This single change can realistically help you pack on pounds of lean muscle in the next 8 weeks. Intrigued? Good. Let's get to work. The hidden handbrake. So, what's the secret bottleneck? Why aren't you seeing the gains you're fighting for? Most lifters are laser focused on the mirror muscles, chest, arms, abs, and there's nothing wrong with that. But while you're chasing the pump, deep, powerful, stabilizing muscles are being completely ignored. They're asleep at the wheel. Ever heard of the psoas major? It's a deep hip flexing muscle that is absolutely critical for pelvic and spinal stability. When it's weak or tight from sitting all day, it pulls your body out of alignment, effectively shutting down your glutes. Your squat depth vanishes, and that nagging lower back pain starts to flare up. The first warning sign of a deep-seated imbalance. It's like trying to launch a rocket from a canoe. Then you have the rhomboids, the muscles tucked between your shoulder blades. If they're weak, they can't hold your shoulders in a stable position. What happens to your bench press? Your bar path gets wobbly, leaking force and putting your shoulders in a position for injury. You lose stability, and with it, your power. And let's not forget the tiny but crucial scapular stabilizers. Ignore them, and you will never get a full, powerful lat contraction. You'll just feel that familiar ache in your front delts and elbows, your body compensating for a weak foundation. The result of all this? You keep hammering the same dominant muscles, while their essential support crew remains weak and underdeveloped. This is the blueprint for plateaus, imbalances, and injury. The fix isn't more reps, it's waking up these forgotten muscles so your big movers finally have the stable platform they need to grow. The simple trick revealed. All right, enough problem talk. Here's the solution. The simple trick that will fundamentally change your training is the dead hang. Yes, just hanging. It sounds almost too simple to be effective, but its power is rooted in its ability to reset your body. Here's how to do it. Find a sturdy pull-up bar. Grab it with a comfortable shoulder-width, overhand grip, and just let your body go limp. Let gravity do its job. There are no reps to count and no weight to add. Just hang. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds, a couple of times a day. That's the starting point. While you're just hanging there, a cascade of benefits is unfolding. Gravity provides a gentle traction for your spine, creating space between the vertebrae and decompressing your lower back. This can feel like instant relief. Meanwhile, your deep hip flexors, like the psoas, get a gentle stretch, releasing tension. Your scapular muscles are firing isometrically, contracting without moving, to keep your shoulders secure, which builds real, functional stability. And it gets better. Your forearms get a world-class grip workout, building the endurance that carries over to heavier deadlifts and more reps on rows. Your rotator cuff muscles are actively stabilizing the shoulder joint, making it more resilient. Crucially, your lats are stretching under load, a phenomenon known as stretch-mediated hypertrophy. This isn't a passive stretch. It's an active elongation that signals your muscles to grow. You're not just doing an exercise, you're restoring natural joint health and range of motion that modern life has stolen. And the best part? It's convenient. You can do it anywhere you can find a bar. No complex setup, no 45-minute tutorial, just you, a bar, and gravity. So, why is just hanging there so powerful for building muscle? This is where we get into the science, and it's going to change how you see your workouts. We've covered the what, but the why is where the real magic happens. In this next section, I'm going to reveal the groundbreaking science that explains why the simple hang can trigger more muscle growth than your last 10 workouts combined. Ready for it? A 2023 meta-analysis of multiple studies dropped a bombshell on the fitness world. Training muscles in a fully lengthened, stretched position can make them grow nearly twice as fast as training them in the mid-range alone. Let that sink in. Almost double the growth. The dead hang puts your lats, teres major, and even parts of your shoulders and chest under a deep, continuous, loaded stretch for 30, 60, or even 90 seconds. That's far more time under tension in that stretch position than any single rep could provide. This sustained load creates massive mechanical tension, which is the #1 trigger for muscle hypertrophy. It's a powerful signal to your muscle cells that they must adapt by getting bigger and stronger. But that's not all. As you hang, blood rushes into the muscle, delivering a fresh supply of nutrients for repair and growth, while flushing out metabolic waste. Think of it as a deep tissue cleanse for your back and shoulders. And what about grip strength? It's the weak link for so many lifters, but consistent hanging can dramatically increase your grip strength in a matter of weeks. A stronger grip means you can hold onto heavier weights for longer on your rows, pull-ups, and deadlifts. What would an extra 20 pounds on your barbell row feel like? This isn't just about one muscle group. It's systemic. Your entire body becomes a more connected, powerful unit. Before we dive into exactly how to program this to avoid injury and maximize results, if you're getting value from this deep dive, you're in the right place. Welcome to Pulse Theory 360. We're all about giving you the ultimate guide to smarter training. So hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you are not going to want to miss what's coming next. Programming it. All right, you're ready to integrate this. But how do you fit the dead hang into your existing routine without overdoing it? The key is consistency, not intensity. Here are 3 flexible options. Pick the one that fits your life. Option A, microdosing. This is for the busiest people. Aim for 3 hangs spread throughout your day. 1 in the morning to wake your body up, 1 midday to reverse the effects of sitting, and 1 before bed to decompress. Each hang should be around 30 seconds. Your total time commitment, under 2 minutes. Option B, the gym cluster. This is my personal favorite. Perform 1 solid 60-second hang right after your warm-up. This primes your shoulders and decompresses your spine for the work ahead. Then perform another 60-second hang at the very end of your session. This acts as a perfect cool down, promoting recovery and long-term shoulder health. The density block. For those who want to build serious grip endurance, try this twice a week. Set a timer for 10 minutes, and your goal is to accumulate 4 total minutes of hang time within that window. You can break it up however you need to. 8 30-second hangs, 4 1-minute hangs, whatever gets you to the target. How do you progress? Simple. Add 5 seconds to each hang each week. Once you can comfortably hang for 90 seconds straight without pain, you can consider adding a light dumbbell between your feet or using a thicker bar. But listen to your body. If you feel a sharp pinch in your shoulder or tingling in your hands, stop. The goal is to build your body up, not break it down. Common mistakes. Even with a simple move like the dead hang, there are ways to mess it up and rob yourself of the benefits. Avoid these common mistakes. First, the passive shrug. This is the #1 error. Don't let your shoulders bunch up around your ears. Instead, think about pulling your shoulder blades down, as if trying to put them in your back pockets. This slight activation is called an active hang, and it creates a stable, strong shoulder position that engages your lats properly. Second, locked elbows. If you have a tendency to hyperextend your elbows, maintain a very slight microbend. This keeps the tension on the muscles and protects your elbow joints from unnecessary strain. Next, holding your breath. It's an instinct to hold your breath under strain, but don't do it. This can spike your blood pressure. Focus on slow, controlled breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale slowly. This keeps you relaxed and focused. Another big one, the suicide grip. This is where your thumb is on the same side of the bar as your fingers. For a dead hang, this is a major safety risk. Always wrap your thumb fully around the bar. It gives you a more secure grip and a better neurological connection. And finally, a critical safety warning. Do not use a flimsy, screw-in, doorway pull-up bar. I cannot stress this enough. I've seen the fails, and they are not pretty. Invest in a secure, wall-mounted bar or a sturdy, freestanding power tower. Your safety is always priority #1. Combine and conquer. While the dead hang is a game changer on its own, you can amplify its effect by pairing it with 2 other targeted movements. This trio is designed to wake up those hidden handbrakes, the rhomboids and psoas, directly. First, let's target the rhomboids with the prone Y-raise. Lie face down on an inclined bench set at a 45-degree angle. Let your arms hang down, holding very light dumbbells or just your body weight. Now, with your thumbs pointing to the ceiling, slowly raise your arms into a Y shape, focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together and down. This is about precision, not weight. 2 sets of 15 slow reps will light up your upper back. Next, we hit the psoas with a straight leg raise. Lie flat on your back on the floor. Keeping your legs locked straight, slowly raise your feet toward the ceiling until they hit 90 degrees, or as high as you can go without your lower back arching off the floor. Hold for a 2 count, feeling the deep contraction in your abs and hip flexors. Slowly lower them back down. Aim for 10 controlled reps. This entire sequence takes less than 5 minutes, but it's a powerful combination. Performing this sequence daily will have a profound effect. Your squats will feel deeper and stronger. Your bench press will feel more stable. And those shirts will definitely start feeling a little tighter across your upper back. Volume check. Before you get overexcited and start hanging for hours, we need to have a serious talk about training volume. Remember, muscle growth happens during recovery, not during the workout itself. Pushing way past 18 to 20 hard sets per muscle group per week can actually lead to less growth, not more. That's called junk volume. Here's the beauty of the dead hang. It's not junk volume. It's what I call neurological and structural hygiene. It's a restorative movement that strengthens your body and improves mobility without adding the kind of fatigue that cuts into your recovery. It supports your main lifts, allowing you to get more out of the hard sets you're already doing. However, intelligent training means listening to your body. If your elbows or shoulders feel taxed on a particular day, it's smart to swap it out. A great alternative is the farmer's carry. You still get phenomenal grip work and core stability, but you're loading the joints differently. It's a fantastic substitute that delivers many of the same benefits. Always remember that recovery is an active, intelligent part of any good training plan. It's about managing stress to allow for adaptation. That is the real secret to consistent gains. So there you have it. That plateau you've been stuck on isn't a sign you need to train harder. It's a sign you need to train smarter. It's the result of blind spots in your training, neglected muscles that form the very foundation of your strength. By waking up the psoas, rhomboids, and scapular stabilizers, you're finally unlocking the stable platform your body needs to build serious muscle. And the master key is the simple dead hang. This one move offers a potent mix of loaded stretching for hypertrophy, spinal decompression for health, massive grip strength gains, and postural correction all in one. Add just a few short hangs to your day, progress by adding a few seconds each week, and stack it with those targeted Y raises and leg raises. In 6 weeks, you won't just feel stronger, you will see the proof. Your pull-up numbers will climb, your squat will feel smoother, and you'll see new width in your upper back. This is tangible evidence of the incredible results that come from a small, consistent, and intelligent investment. This isn't just theory. This is your new action plan. Put it to work starting today. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Then come back here and let me know in the comments how your lifts are exploding and how much better your body feels. Let's get those gains.